Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be decluttering my makeup and we are also going to be organizing. I will show you the state of the chaos at the moment. So here's what it looks like. As you can tell, I have way too much and that is not good. I do not need this much makeup. And a lot of it's probably expired because I am lazy and do not clean as often as I should. So we are going to declutter it today. We're also going to be decluttering in this drawer here. We're going to declutter this as well, along with this as well. All of this. So if you want to come with me for that journey, stay tuned. Feel free to subscribe for more content and give this a like if you like the decluttering process. This is going to be a longer video because we're going to go through everything in every category that I have, including lipsticks, eyeshadows, skincare, the whole nine, right? Just everything. So we're gonna declutter that today. And cheers, we're gonna do it. So the first thing I have here is fragrances, and I only have 4 of them. I have 2 perfumes and then 2 mists by Sol de Janeiro. So I'm going to keep these 4 because I think that 4 isn't too bad. If I had a bunch, if I had above 10 or even above 5, I would. But honestly, having 4 isn't too bad, so we're gonna keep all of these. Ew, I'm throwing this out right away because it's so gross. Alright, so now that this is cleaned out, I'm gonna give it a wash because it looks really nasty. So, I'll flip you around here. I'm just gonna wash it in the sink. Just do one of these. And once I have most of it washed, I'm going to go in with a paper towel and just scrub inside of it here. It's hard to get these little spots, but I'm trying the best I can to get all of it. Because you gotta keep the things you organize your makeup with clean as well. Just for sanitary reasons, it's probably the best to do that. I would not recommend not cleaning these. I didn't for a while, but see, that looks a lot better, right? So I'm just gonna let that dry and we'll continue decluttering. So as you can see, there's too many things. There's too many foundations, there's way too many lipsticks, and those brushes, some of them are really old. So I'm going to clean these right now. Bro, this is so stained. Why do I don't want it. It is all emptied. I'm gonna clean it now. Bro, it be smelling like crayons in here and I hate it. It smells so bad. But we're gonna give these all a little wash. It is now clean. On to the next one. And we are on to the last one. All right, and we are all good. So now I'm going to wipe this because it's been a hot minute, as you can see, since I cleaned it. Let's wipe away. All right, so I wiped this whole counter, this whole side. I'm going to move a lot of this stuff over to this side and I'll show you everything that I sorted so far. All right, so I have everything organized from tonight. I'm getting really sleepy, so I'm gonna stop for today. I still have this drawer along with this cabinet to go through, but that'll be a tomorrow task. I think I did good progress today. I'm pretty happy about this. I'll show you all of the categories we have here, and later on again things might be added and or taken away, obviously, because we're gonna go through all this stuff, but I wanted to categorize it first. So we have skincare here, and then we have primers and powders, and we have foundations. I only have 6. I found this other one here. And then we have miscellaneous, like eyelash curler, nail files, etc. We have lip liners. We have lipsticks, lip glosses, lip everything in here. We have mascara and eyeliner in here, along with eyelashes. There will be more added to this pile. We have the fragrances, and I found these little ones. Honestly, I might end up just, I'll probably just either put them in my purse or I will give them away to somebody who needs them more than me, as in a friend or whoever wants it. And then in here, we have concealers and we have eyebrow products. And here we have eyeshadows. We're not done yet. We have highlighters here. More will be added to this pile for sure. And we have blush and we have bronzer. A lot of these products are also really old, so I'm just letting these dry in here for overnight, so then tomorrow we can put a lot of them away once we organize the rest of this and go through all of it. I put the mirror here for now, and we have all these brushes. A lot of these are old. I know a lot of these are gonna get cleared out. And that is it for now. I will see you tomorrow. Hello, it is the next day. As you can tell, I'm in a different shirt and my hair looks kind of fugly, but I had to work today, so this is what we're working with. Obviously, I wore something different than this to work, but I'm just chilling now, so I decided to put on a big baggy shirt. But anyways, it's day 2 of decluttering my makeup, and we made some good progress yesterday. I sorted a lot of items. I cleaned a bunch of organizers. Actually, all of my organizers I cleaned. And we did all of that yesterday. Today, we're going to be sorting through a drawer and a cabinet of more makeup, but then that'll be the end of it. And this is way too much. If it takes you more than one day to declutter your stuff, you probably have too much, not gonna lie. And you know what, that's me. I definitely have too much. But that's why we're gonna declutter some of it. I'm hoping to at least get these cleared through and sorted today, and it would be even better if we can go through all the makeup and see what I'm keeping, see what I'm not keeping today as well, but we'll see. So I'll show you what we have here. I'll show you what we have left. So we have this drawer full of just random stuff that I need to organize, that I need to basically just organize, declutter, get rid of everything. And we also have this cabinet as well, which is full of hair stuff, nails, and eyeshadow palettes. As you can see back there, there's quite a lot of them. So I will go ahead and do that. I'll throw up on the screen process of me decluttering all of this sort of stuff, and you'll see that in a minute. And then afterwards, I will show you everything I'm keeping and everything I get rid of. So stay tuned. Just as a side note, as I was cleaning out the drawer here, I found this. Ow. My pinky. But I found this. It's a tongue scraper, and if you don't have one of these, get one, because they're very useful and they'll make your tongue a lot better and not gross. So really random, but just wanted to mention that. The one not so great thing about having long hair is the fact that it gets everywhere and you have to clean it out of everything, and it's really gross. But I'm just being transparent and showing you the whole process. It is time to do all of this. Yay, we are all done cleaning out and cleaning everything in this cabinet. So we're gonna start out by decluttering now. We're gonna go through each category, and I'm going to say which things I am going to keep, along with which things I am not going to keep, because there will be things that I will not be keeping. I've already seen like quite a few. Just been waiting until now to officially tell you and to throw them away or donate them, depending on the condition of the item. If it's still in good condition, I will give the items to a family member or a friend, just so then the item doesn't just get thrown away. But if it's expired or in really bad condition, I am going to throw the item away. Just to let you know. So we're gonna start out with some eyeshadow palettes. We're gonna start out with this one. This is the I Rust You palette by Violet Voss. I do like this palette, however, I do not get enough use out of this palette, and there's a reason why I will show you in a second. So I am going to give this to a friend or family member. So this is the reason I will not be keeping that palette, because I have this palette, which is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, and I wear this a lot more often than the other one. I know it doesn't really look like it, to be honest, but I have used it quite a bit, so I will be keeping this one. The next palette we have is this Norvina BH Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette collection, eyeshadow palette. And here's the thing. I ordered this and it came in broken. What happened was I was like, hey, Sephora, this order came in broken. They gave me a refund. It was really great. They were like, do you want another palette? And I was like, no, it's okay. Because it was kind of to fix, but it's still a little bit messed up. So I might see if somebody wants this, because honestly, I haven't used it as much as I should. However, if they don't want it, then that's okay as well. I know it is in broken-ish condition, but I did try to fix it, like the eyeshadows. I heard there was like tricks online to be able to do that, and I did a pretty good job. Like, it looks pretty decent, but I will put this in the donate/get rid of pile. So this is a NARS. This isn't, oh, it's like this is a cheek palette. I guess not an eyeshadow palette, but it's the only face palette thing I have. So I'm gonna put it in this category. I got this, I believe, last year for Christmas, and I really like it. I like the blushes and the other things that are in here. I also use them as eyeshadows anyways, so I'm gonna be keeping this one. It's super nice. Next we have the James Charles palette. I know, guys, I know. Why do I still have this low-key? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna donate this. It's a good palette. I just don't think it's really my vibe anymore. Very like 2017 core. So I remember when this first came out, honestly, and it was like, at the time, I wanted all the Jeffree Star stuff too, but it was too expensive. So I did not end up getting that, and thankfully I did not. But I'm gonna get rid of the James Charles Morphe palette, because it's time. I don't even know really why I kept it for this long either, to be honest. Next we have this little mini Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. It's really pretty. It's a cute little palette. However, it's a little bit old. I've had this for a little while, so I think I will get rid of this. Now this is the one. If you go out and buy any palette that's in this video, it's gotta be this one. If you're a neutral girl, which honestly I'm usually not, but if you are, definitely get this. This is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. And this has to be one of the best palettes I've bought, because you can not only use it for eyeshadow, but you can also use it as eyebrow. You can use it for contour if you want, nose contour, and it's just an overall very amazing, probably one of the best neutral palettes I've ever gotten. So this is a definite keep. Buy this if you are a neutral girl. I don't know what this is. It's probably a good reason to get rid of this, but it's a Sima DU glitter eyeshadow. Oh, these do not look good. They look really old. They're starting to separate from each other. I don't know if you can see on the camera, probably not, but they're starting to separate from each other. I think we're okay to just get rid of this one. It's okay. We have this. This is another good palette. This is the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. I've used this one quite a lot, as you can see. I've used it quite a bit, and I use this most days, so I will definitely be keeping it. Remember when everybody did this and they were like, bruh. It's funny. We got 3 Natasha Denona palettes, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm keeping all of them because, oh, I'm so sad. I looked on Sephora the other day and they don't have Natasha Denona anymore, and I'm so sad about it. I'm so sad. However, at least I have these palettes, and honestly, I won't ever need any more. I already have 4 of them, so it's okay. This is the Retro palette. It's like pink in theme, similar to the Mauve Obsessions Huda Beauty little palette I showed you, but I love this one. It's so pretty. And the mirror, I actually haven't really used. I just kind of kept it like that to preserve it, but I will definitely keep this one. I will show you the other ones as well. This is the Pastels palette, or the Natasha Denona, and it's her palette. It's the pastel palette, and it's really pretty for a pastel palette. I love this for a nice pop of color in the corners, nice pop of color anywhere, nice pop of color on your ear. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I am keeping this. I recommend any Natasha Denona palette, to be honest, because they're just good. Speaking of which, this is the Retro Glam palette, and honestly, this one might be my favorite one of the bunch, besides the Sunset palette. Look at these colors. See, and that's how I should be reacting to items I want to keep is, oh my gosh, this item is amazing. If I'm questioning it, why are you keeping this, right? So I am definitely going to keep this. It has a beautiful color story, beautiful textures. I will definitely be keeping this one. Now, one that I will not be keeping, because this is really old, is this Naked 3 palette. This is a classic, I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely a classic. However, I think it's about time to let it go. It's been too long. I don't even want to say, y'all, it's too long. I wore this every day. It's gotten its use. It's gotten more than its money's worth. So I will definitely be it's expired at this point. I'm gonna throw it away. When is it? 12 months of bitch. Yeah, no, this is not. Yes, just gotta go. I will keep the brush though, because I'll just have to give it a really thorough wash. This will be in the Garbo, because it's been 7 years. We have another Violet Voss. This is the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow Palette. And this palette is so baddie core. And I will show you why. Look at this color story right now. You got the perfect oranges, you have the perfect black color, you have the perfect purples. It's just such a nice mix. And you have this nice neutral shade along with these other ones. It's just very good. I'm gonna keep it. I really like this one, especially for going out is really good. So I am going to keep this one. One I am not gonna keep is this Tarteist Pro To Go palette because it's also very old. I also have this Too Faced Gingerbread palette. It's really cute. You really like the color story of this. So honestly, I think I'm gonna keep it. Next time I do a declutter, I will see if I've gotten more use out of this, and if not, I will give it to somebody else. Because I have used it like the last month because of like Christmas and stuff like that coming up. It's a very like cute vibe, very holiday vibes. However, I will see if I get more use out of this in the next year, and if I don't, I will donate it after that. But for now, I will keep it. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Blush and Eyeshadow Palette. It comes with, it's very like Melanie Martinez core. You know what I mean? It's very that type of vibe. And the colors kind of represent that as well, a little bit. No, like it, so it comes with 2 blushes and the 9 eyeshadows, and they're all very good. And I do use this a fair bit, as you see. It is a little bit used, and I really like this one, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep this one. So that's all the eyeshadow palettes. We have eyeshadow singles to go through as well, which I will bring down right now. But first, I will show you what we are keeping in terms of eyeshadows and what we are not keeping. So we are keeping all of these. I am going to throw out this pile of stuff, and I'm going to give away these 2 palettes. So I have now put all of the items back that were in here, minus some, and this is how it's looking. It's not too bad. There's still room for lots of things, which is good. So I might even move some of these up here at some point as well, like my most used ones. But for now, this is what it looks like. So I decided to put back all the hair stuff and jewelry in here first before I go through the makeup. But I will be showing you all of this, what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping next, starting with the eyeshadow singles. Hello, welcome back. Today is day number 3 of doing this because I was busy yesterday, just hanging out with some friends. But now we are getting back into reorganizing and decluttering the makeup. Today we're doing single eyeshadows and a lot more, but starting off with, I think this will probably end up going because I think it's expired. This is Space Case Cosmetics. I think I'm gonna just we'll go ahead and just get rid of that. Next up, we have these two Danessa Myricks eyeshadows. These are stunning. Look at these. I bought them pretty recently, so I will not be getting rid of these. I will keep these. But if you're looking for a really pigmented, really good eyeshadow, these are the ones. Definitely recommend Danessa Myricks all the way, but I will be keeping these. Next, I have this Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick, and I believe, oh, it still seems good. This one is good. I still use this one from time to time, so I think I'm gonna keep this. Next, we have this Stila eyeshadow, and unfortunately, as you can see here, it's kind of dried up and it's old and I'm gonna throw it away. But beautiful eyeshadow when I used it. I definitely recommend Stila eyeshadows even in 2024. I think I got this about 3 years ago, so it's about time to get rid of it anyway. Next we have this Violet Voss single, and this is, ooh, it's a nice gold shade. However, I already have a similar shade like this in my Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette that I showed you earlier. I'm gonna give this away to somebody, either a family member or a friend. Next we have this Laura Sanchez Moods eyeshadow. It's kind of cool packaging, and it's a dark brown. Honestly, this is a pretty good staple. Just a nice dark brown, so I will keep this one. I just low-key forgot I had it, but I'm gonna use it more often now that I remember, because I love a dark brown. I should have put this one in as well, but this is another Space Case eyeshadow. Again, a beautiful shadow, it's just very old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is No Lenny, I think. I've never really heard of this. I think I got some of these from when my mom did these Ipsy bags. Do y'all remember those? Comment below if you remember the Ipsy bags. But she got so many of these, and half of them she ended up giving to me, and I'm just like, why did you buy these, low-key? But this is really pretty. But I don't really use this one. Probably just give this away. Or, wait, is it expired? Oh, 36 months, so no, it's not expired yet. I'll give this away to a family member. Next we have this Tetris eyeshadow. This is neat. I remember when she got this. I don't remember what brand this is from, but the actual eyeshadow itself is really sick. So I will be keeping this one. Next we have some NYX, and we have Wet n Wild glitters. These are great. However, they are also both expired, so I will be throwing them away. And not keeping them. Next we have this Kaleido Cosmetics little single. Let's open it up and see what this is. Well, it's pretty, but I already have so many shades that are like this, but it's in good condition. Is it expired? I don't think so. Oh, this is a blush. Oops, I thought this was an eyeshadow. That is okay. I will still get rid of this, but give it to somebody because it's not expired. So there we go. The next thing we have is the Araceli eyeshadow. And, oh, this is a good base actually. This looks like a really good base. However, I already have a lot of base shades like this. Again, the Violet Voss palette and in a bunch of other palettes. So I'm just gonna give this one away because somebody else can use it more than I can, because I already have it in other forms. So it's like, why would I keep a thing I already have? This is the Estate eyeshadow. It's really pretty, but I don't think I'd really use this color, to be honest. I'll give this one away. I tend to prefer eyeshadow palettes anyways over eyeshadow singles, unless they're really good like the Danessa Myricks, or I like the Urban Decay ones, which there's one coming up here. I love these ones. I think these are, I don't even remember the name, but that's what I'm wearing on my lid today. I don't know if you can really see, but it's really cool. I didn't put too much on, just a little bit, but I'll be keeping this one for sure. Another eyeshadow single I also love are the Sephora shadow singles. They're a lot cheaper and they're very pigmented. I'll show you here. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna swatch it here. Look at this. Don't mind my icky hand, cheapest. But look at it here. That's so stunning. That's so pretty. I'll definitely be keeping this. Actually, I'm getting rid of a lot of these. I'm pretty impressed with myself because usually I'm a bit of a hoarder. We also have this Cold Fire Fine. I don't even know what this is. It's pretty. But again, I have so many brown shades that are like this already, so I will give this away. And we have this Complex Culture shadow palette. I guess it's a palette, but it's really mini, so I just put in the singles. These are really nice. I'm gonna keep these. And lastly, I didn't know what category to put this in, so I just put it here. But it's like a green color corrector thing. And I'm gonna keep this because it really helps with redness in my face. I tend to be very pink toned and also pick at my face a lot, which is not good. Don't do that. So I'm trying to work on that because it's not good. So I will keep this. I'm gonna show you everything that I decide to keep and not keep. So I decided to keep this little pile compared to what I'm throwing away because it's expired versus what I'm giving away because I just don't use these anymore and someone else can use them more than me. So I think this is pretty good because it was all of this before and now it's just this. Move on to another category. Let's go. This is a mix of things, so like mascara, eyeliners, and eyelashes. All of the eyelashes I'm going to keep because I only have 3 of them. This is my goal for 2024 is to wear more makeup again and more eyelashes because I love doing it. I'm just so lazy when it comes to doing it for work. I do it when I go out. I just hate doing it, getting up early to do it for work, but because I already get up early to go to the gym, 6 a.m. and that's rough already. Oh my gosh, my microphone is covered in glitter. So we're keeping all the eyelashes. We're keeping the eyelashes because I don't have many. So now we're gonna go through this makeup bag of mascaras and eyeliners and whatever else is in here because it's mostly eye-related stuff. We're just gonna pour it out. It's a lot of things. And none of this stuff I'm gonna give away because you should not give away direct mascara products because that's not good. Eyeshadows are different, but used mascara, no. I will not give away that. Same with eyeliners. Most of these are pretty used anyways. Anything I get rid of in this pile, I will be throwing out because it's probably either expired or whatever, or almost done. So, alrighty, let's go through. I'm gonna start with a mascara I love and will be keeping. This is the Tower 28 mascara. This is really good. It's expensive for what it is, but it is a good mascara. I definitely recommend it if you have some extra money, but there are also good drugstore alternatives I'll be showing you in a second, but I will be keeping this. This is a good drugstore alternative to that mascara. It's the Telescopic Lift Mascara by L'Oreal. I think this is probably like $14-ish, whereas the other one is double the price, so I'll be keeping this because this is not expired and I still use it occasionally. It's pretty good. Similar-ish wand as well, so would recommend. This one is this one expired or is this a different one? No, this one isn't. I bought a new one of these because it was really good. I would recommend this one too. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Curved Brush Mascara, and it's really good. It really lifts your eyelashes, and I bought a second one because it's so good. I don't usually go through a whole tube of mascara. To be honest, usually it dries out and gets crusty before I actually use it, but this one I used it, which means it's good. I will be keeping. This is another expensive one. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, and this one really gives volume and makes your lashes thick and nice, but not in a gross, clumpy way. At least I find you just have to do one of these or whatever. So I will be keeping this one as well. Another one we have here is the Rare Beauty Travel Mascara. I am going to use this, but I'm going to put it in my travel bag, so I will keep this one. 2 things I will not be keeping are these random, almost used, I don't know how old these are, eyeliners, because I need to get rid of them. I'm also going to be keeping these Norvina Anastasia Chrome eyeshadows. They're really cool, actually. They just look like this or whatever. They're pretty cool. I'll be keeping them. Honestly, I'll be keeping most of these because a lot of my eye products, like my eyeliner, mascara products, are new. I do keep up on those pretty regularly because they expire so quickly. Usually it's only like 6 months for mascara, and I don't know about eyeliner, but I think it's 12 months usually. So most of these I'll be keeping. And same with the eyelash glue, because I only have like 5. I only have 3 lashes. So here's what I'm getting rid of. This category wasn't as good, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna be keeping these and those as well. So next up we have foundations, and I'll be real with y'all. I am probably only gonna get rid of one, which is not what I'm even gonna get rid of, but I'm gonna give to somebody. This is the Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. And the reason why I am going to give this away is because my skin's really dry, and I didn't realize this was a matte foundation. So I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Give it to somebody else, not get rid of it. And then the other foundations I have that I'm gonna be keeping, this is the Kat Von D Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. So I'm gonna be keeping that. Along with, this is the best drugstore foundation I've ever tried. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Foundation. This is amazing if you have dry skin, because I have tried so many foundations and they all make my skin look icky, and it's not good. Like, you see the crusties, you can literally pull them off of your face. This is good. This doesn't do that. Buy this over low-key some of these other ones I'm going to show you. Another great drugstore foundation is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I've been using like this. This I've actually gone through at least twice. It's very good. There's different ones. There's dewy, and I think there's also a matte one too. So if you have oily skin, go for the matte one. If you have dry skin like me, go for the dewy one. This is a good alternative as well. Very good. And then I'll show you my 3 fancy foundations, but low-key get those too. The cheaper ones. I got these. This is the Dior Backstage Foundation in the lightest shade because I'm so pale. It's also really good. It's a lot of money though. I only get these when they're on sale because I'm not about to spend $60 on a foundation, right? So usually I'll get them if I have a gift card and there's a sale going on. Sephora always has sales. Not always, but you can wait for the sales. You don't need these things right away. I'm also telling myself this low-key. And I've been learning when I have sales, I don't need this product right away. I can just buy it when there's another sale because they usually put them on so often. So at least once every few months. And so this one's also good, but wait for a sale. Same goes with this Giorgio Armani foundation. It is very good as well. I would low-key say that I think I like it better than the Dior, but it's not as good of a skin match because I'm more of a pinky tone. This is more of a pink tone. As you can see, I'm really pink. But this is still really good. And then the last one, this is great for heavy coverage, is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. This is amazing if you need coverage for tattoos, which I don't have, but I've heard it's really good for that. And if you also have other things that you need covered up. So I'm going to be keeping all of these. I'm organizing everything I'm keeping as I go into these little organizers. This one is similar as well. I put my brushes in here and then whatever else in here. So let's continue. All right, next I'm going to show you all my powders I have. I only have 2. And that is the Laura Mercier and the Makeup Forever powders, and I'm going to be keeping both of these. And then there's also these samples I have, which I'll use up because they're pretty new. And then we're going to go through primers. I'm going to be keeping this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Would recommend. It's a very affordable primer, and it works very well in filling in the pores and making your skin really refined. It's very good. Would recommend. So I'm keeping that. And then this looks really old, so I'm going to get rid of it. It's a Benefit Professional Primer, but it looks icky. So I'm going to throw that away. And then these 2 I got recently as well. I have Anastasia Eye Primer, and then I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm going to be keeping both of those. Next up, we're going through some brow products and some concealer products. So This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, and I will be keeping this. It's very good. I bought it, rebought it one other time, so I will be keeping this. We have the our Brow Setter by Benefit. Use this for traveling because it's pretty good for just quickly throwing it on. I'll be keeping this one. And then I have concealer. This is one of my favorite ones. It's very natural. It goes really well on the skin. We'll be keeping this one. I seem to have, I think this one is pretty much done, so I'm gonna throw it out. I don't know why I didn't before. But this e.l.f. Camo Concealer I will be keeping. It's really good for brightening, because as you can see, it's even like light than me, which is like, but yeah, I'll be keeping this one and throwing out this one. And then we have two very similar concealers. We have the Wild Incognito, and we have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. These are both great. I'm gonna keep them. So now I only have 4 concealers, which isn't that bad, honestly. And then we're gonna go through some more brow products. I'm gonna pick out the ones that I will not be keeping first because these are very old. I will throw these away. They're probably very expired at this point. Let me see. Yeah, it's past. I've had this Rimmel one for like a long time, so it's probably better to be safe than sorry and probably just throw these away. I haven't used them in a while either. Goodbye. And for the rest of the brows, I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I love these. That's why I have 2 of them, because I use these so often. I use them every day, and they're definitely worth the money. Would recommend keeping these. I also have 2 of these that do similar things. This is brow gel, and then this is Insta Waxy pencil. I'm gonna keep both of these. Oh shoot, I guess I missed a concealer. I'll give this away because I don't use it, honestly. It's just a Sephora concealer. And we have this Anastasia, what is it? Clear brow gel, and I'm gonna keep this because I think it's the only other one, other than the Sephora one. So then if I run out of this one, I'll use the Sephora one. All right, we're starting to get a bit organized here and finally have these on the counter. We have a few categories to go, and yeah, then we good. Just got a few more things to do. All right, so now we have lipsticks, lip gloss, and a few others. As you can see, there's quite a lot here, so I have a lot to show you and a lot to declutter, because a lot of them are expired. I do not clean these as regularly as eyeliners, because I should though, honestly. So let's start with, I got these pretty recently. These are Sephora lip glosses, so I will be keeping these. They're very holiday. I think I got them from last holiday, so they're still good. So that's all good. We will keep these. And then one thing I will not be keeping because it's likely expired and it's really icky is this Too Faced Everything is Peachy lipstick. It is such a pretty color. However, it is expired and I should not be putting it on my lips, so we will throw this away. We have these 3 Wet n Wild lip glosses. Ew, this one's starting to ferment. That shows how old these are. I'm gonna throw them away. I shouldn't have these anymore. But one lip gloss I would recommend is this Glow Reviver Lip Oil from e.l.f. It's really good. This is in the color Rose Envy. It looks pretty on everybody's lips. Genuinely, every skin tone I've seen with this color has been beautiful, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I would recommend getting this if you don't have it already. I'll be keeping it because I got it recently and I use it a lot. So next we have another e.l.f. thing, but this is very bright pink and I haven't used it and it's probably past the date. Oh, and it looks icky. We're gonna throw it away. All right, and then we're doing a speed run here. I have these NYX Lingerie. I love these. I love the color. I love them. I will be keeping them. These NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks. And then I'm just kind of speed running. I have these Milani lipsticks I'll be keeping as well. They're very nice. A lot of my lipsticks are just nude toned. We're also going to, this one I'm gonna not know. This is expired for sure. I don't even know what that is. This Burt's Bees lip thingy lip balm. That's what it's called. Burt's Bees lip balm. Gonna keep it. Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. Gonna keep it. Oh, this Huda Beauty one is so nice too. Definitely keeping this. It's the liquid matte lipstick. And Milani one I'll be keeping as well. It's just a plumping gloss. Plumping gloss I will also be keeping. And then we have this, which I will be throwing away. And then we have these, which I will be keeping. All of them. MAC lipsticks, Sephora, Charlotte Tilbury, and the Makeup Forever. And yeah, my camera's gonna die. I'm gonna be throwing this away. It's now a little later. And I'm gonna be doing lip liners. So I think I'm only gonna get rid of a few of these because most of these are new within the last year. Let me show you the ones I'm gonna get rid of. I've had a little bit of a drink moment, so hold up. I'm going to be throwing all of these away. These are mostly from Essence, except for this one, which is Rimmel London. But literally the writing on these isn't even visible anymore. I don't know how old these are, but they need to be thrown in the garbage, to be honest. The ones I'm gonna keep, we have a variety of different brands here. There's a hair. Oh no, that's so nasty. I hate this for me. So we have Anastasia Beverly Hills. We have Makeup Forever, Sephora, Charlotte Tilbury, and Natasha Denone. Natasha. You know the makeup Natasha. We got her. And I'm gonna keep all of these because I bought a lot of lip liners. I had like none before I moved here. So yeah, we'll keep all of these. So now I'm doing blushes, okay? These are all the blushes here, except for that, sorry. These are all the blushes here. I'm gonna go through, see what we can get rid of, and also keep. First we have this CoverGirl Cheekers blush, and it's not really for me anymore. I used to use it, but and it doesn't expire for a while still, so I will give this to a friend or family member. Next we have this Pixie. It looks really icky. It's not the vibe. Let's open it. It's not good. It's gonna go into the garbage. It's not it. I shouldn't have kept it for this long. I'm sorry. Next we have this Sephora blush, and it's peachy. I'm gonna keep this because it's fairly new. Next we have this Rare Beauty blush. I'm gonna keep this but for travel because look how small it is. My Fitbit, it's as big as that. And then we have my absolute favorite blushes that I will be keeping. These are Patrick Ta blushes. I have the peach one and I have the pink one. Would recommend, even though these are really expensive, I would recommend these times 10. They're worth the money. They look so nice, so I will be keeping these. So next we have this Item blush, and it's not really for me. It's a little too dark, I feel, so I think I'm gonna give this to my friend. And then we have this Ombre blush. It's just like that. I don't really use this, so I'm gonna give it to somebody else who will use it. It's not expired, so that's good. And then this is the Milani blush. I really love this blush. It's very pretty. And it came with a thingy, even though it's garbage. I'm saying, but I like this. I'm keeping it. So in total, I'm only keeping 5 blushes. And I'm gonna give these away to other people. And that one I'm gonna throw away because it's too old. The next category is highlighters and highlighting palettes. I have quite a few of these, so I'm hoping to give away a lot of them to friends and family as well. Alright, let's go through some of these things. I'm gonna start with the highlighting palettes. And to be honest, I'm probably going to keep all of them because I love all of them, but I'll show you which ones I'm keeping. This is the Huda Beauty Winter Highlighter palette, and it's so pretty. It has like a gold and a really nice. It's really good. It's very great formula. Same thing with, you'll remember when people did so dumb, but this one is also good. This is the Summer Highlighter palette. So winter and the summer one, I guess. And, oops. This one is more fun. Again, another pink, but you have a purple, you have a light yellow. This is also good. But my #1 favorite highlighting palette ever is this one. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Lightwork Volume 1 highlighting palette. This, out of all of the things that are in this collection, get this. Genuinely, it was worth the money. I use it every day. Look how beautiful it is. I'm going to show you swatches because it looks so good. Literally, excuse me, look at these. Hello? Buy this. I'm usually anti-capitalism, but this one, you gotta get it anyway. Now I'm gonna dive into highlighter sets. Not highlighter sets, highlighter singles. So we have this Kovas Fairy Dust Moonlight highlighter, and I am gonna keep this. It's really good for my skin tone type vibe. It's like a cooler pinky highlighter. So I'm gonna keep that. Next we have, I think this is old, so I'm probably gonna, this is expired, I'm gonna throw this away. And then we have the Ippy highlighter. I'll give this away. I don't really think I need that. I'll give it to somebody who will want it. We have this Wander, well that's pretty, let me swatch that, see how it is. Oh, I don't like that. We'll give this away to somebody else. And then, oh, this is also, okay, this is the best highlighter single. The Artist Couture. Literally get this. Like, genuinely, I look like a gremlin being like, get it right now. But look, I'll show you a swatch. This is so pretty. You need to get this, genuinely. It's so beautiful. So obviously I'm keeping that. Next is the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and this is an amazing just tone. Oh my goodness. I don't think you can see it there, but it's really pretty. So I'm gonna keep it. It's good. Next I have this. This is the Good Girl, I guess. I'll probably give this away. Again, the Danessa Myricks covers a lot of these colors that I need, right? I don't need every single color in the world because a lot of them don't suit my skin tone. Gold tones. They're not good. So this is more of a pinky, which maybe, but the Danessa Myricks already has it. So I can just give this to somebody else who wants it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Next is these glow drops from Calito. I don't know if I've, oh wow. So that's really pretty. That's really pretty. I'll be keeping this. It's very nice. I just didn't remember I had it. And then this is also a good affordable one, is the Sephora Golden Hour Full Moon highlighter. This is a great affordable highlighter. It was $10 on sale. It's really good, so you get this as well. Alright, so next is bronzers and contour items. I'm going to start with my favorite one again. This is the Patrick Ta Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. And this is the move. It's cool tone, but then the bronzer is a nice tone to add to the effect of the cool tone. And it's just great. It's very expensive, so I don't go buying this, but I would recommend it even though it's an expensive product. So I'll be keeping that. This is a great kit for anyone who's getting into makeup. It's a really good one to start with. I am going to give this away because I have so many other ones now that I like better. And I still enjoyed this one, but somebody else can get use out of it. So I'm going to give this to my friend. And then Marc Jacob one is epic. It's like a Marc Jacobs cherry bronzer. I love using this as an eyeshadow as well. It has such a nice mirror and a really nice, I like using it as eyeshadow, and sometimes if I'm more tan, a contour or a highlighter, but I will be keeping this. I'm gonna throw this away because it's expired. It's so old. Why am I like this? And then I'm gonna be giving these two to some family members, and I will be keeping these ones here, the Anastasia Contour, the Hoola bronzer, the Shades by Sean bronzer as well. These are all really good options. And we have skincare and makeup brushes left, and then we're all good. I'm gonna end it for tonight. But thanks for watching. I know this isn't the end of the video. Why am I doing this? But thank you for watching. I appreciate even one person watching me in this whole kerfuffle. And I'll see you tomorrow. This is how it's looking at the moment. I just have to go through this, and then I I just have to go through these. This is all the stuff I'm giving to other people right here, so I feel good about that. Hi everybody, welcome back. It is the next day. I was just too dead to finish off the decluttering, but we are getting back to it now. And we're starting off again with makeup brushes, and we only have skincare left after this, and then I'll show you the final results. So I have these sponges. I'm gonna be getting rid of this one because it's old, but these ones I'm gonna be keeping because I got them fairly recently and they're not very used, so I'm gonna keep these. I got all of these brushes and half of them are really old, so I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna quickly sort, and then I'm gonna show you which ones I'll be keeping and which ones I will not be keeping. Alright, so I'm going to throw these away because they're probably at least 4 years old, which is really nasty. So I'll be getting rid of these ones. The ones I'll be keeping are these ones, which is a mix of Morphe, Elf, and a bunch of other miscellaneous brushes, along with these ones because these ones are fairly new. So I'm gonna be keeping these, and there's a really gross hair. I'm gonna be washing these too real quick, so hold up. And now I'm just gonna let them dry and then move on to the next category while they dry. And then afterwards, we'll finish this whole section and put it all into an organized selection of things. The next category I have is skincare. There's too much skincare, guys. This is all of it here, but I already know about half of it is gonna be gone because a lot of it's expired. So let's get through this. So now we're gonna go through what skincare I will be leaving and what skincare I will be keeping. A lot of this stuff, again, a lot of it will be going in the garbage, unfortunately, because it's expired, but we'll have to see what we keep. I got these recently along with a couple other things from The Ordinary, and I would recommend these. These all came in a kit, I think, for about $35. So I'm going to be keeping all of these. And then we have these Sol de Janeiro creams, which I will also be keeping. These are very recent and they work very well. I recommend both of these as well. We also have these Sol de Janeiro fragrances. I don't know if I already showed these or not, but I will be keeping these. Next we have this Mud Masky. It's definitely expired. We're going to throw this one away. I'm also going to throw this away as well. Likely expired. Same with a lot of these here. Let me see. Same with this one as well, also expired, so we're gonna throw that away. Two things I will be keeping are these beauty. We have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and we have the Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Both of these are really good. I've been really trying to make my face better and not have as many pickies on it. Partially, I have to put in that work as well, which I've been doing, but these also really help with my skin too, so I'll be keeping these. This is dried out, so in the garbage it goes. So we're gonna throw this away. It looks like it's low-key molding, I'm not gonna lie. However, these Laneige products I'm definitely gonna be keeping. Again, these are recent, they have not molded, so that's good, love that. We'll keep those. These are for the beauty blenders, so I'm gonna put these in a separate spot. They're mostly used for cleansing, so I put them in the corresponding organizer. This is gross, so I'm gonna throw that away. Same thing with these two. They look very old, so I'm gonna get rid of these. But I would recommend this product for sure. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. It's for all skin types, and it definitely helps to clear away impurities that I have. I used it in the shower, so it gives my face like a nice cleanse. I would recommend this. It's really good. I got it on sale though. Don't buy it full price or anything, but I'll be keeping that one. Speaking of good skincare products, I also really love the Glow Recipe skincare items. I already used the moisturizer, but I still have these. I still have this toner and I still have these dew drops, which I use every day, or at least try to. So I will be keeping these. We also have these various little samples, which I'll be keeping. These are just like vitamin C drops, and then we have Drunk Elephant stuff and coconut water cream. So I'll be keeping these, try to use these up as soon as I can. Oh, actually, I forgot to show, along with that Ordinary set, we have this toner as well. I'll be keeping this. I forgot to mention this. And we have these Dr. Hoshka products. I actually got these from my work, from a free event. So far, they're not too bad. I'll try to use them up. This is hair oil, and then this is just like cleansing milk. I've tried both of them. They weren't too bad, so I'll keep these. I also have these two sprays, which I'm going to keep. This is a facial spray by Mario Badescu, and this is a random setting spray. And I use this to set my makeup. This is more like a skincare type spray. So I'll be keeping both of these. And last but not least, we have these two Clinique items, which I will also be keeping. I do have this sample bag here as well with various things. I just have it laid out so it can remind me to use these things before the end of the year. I'm trying to be less wasteful. That's the main goal for my next year, is to be less wasteful, but also to only buy things I really would use and that I really would appreciate in my life. So I'm going to keep these until next year. If they're not all used up by then, which I'm hoping they will be, I will throw these away because they'll be expired by that point. Alright, let me show you what the final result is. I'm glad we're finally finished the decluttering. This is so I have a travel bag of little items that I decided to keep just for travel purposes here, which I'll just put over here for now. I have my skincare. I have my skincare that I use every day in here, along with items in here as well. And then these are lipsticks, lip glosses, along with eyeliner, concealer, foundation. And then we have fragrances and my two main blushes and highlighters, along with different brushes, makeup brushes, and eyeshadows. And then in here, we just have hair stuff I want to use every day, along with some other little things there. And then down here we have eyeshadow palettes, and then we have nail stuff along with those samples and eyelashes down here. So this is it. It looks much better than it did before. I'm very happy actually with the results. So overall this was really good. Thanks for watching me declutter it all. I really appreciate you watching today. I hope you enjoyed this whole declutter process. Me cleaning everything, me going through everything. It was nice doing it and being able to do a creative project at the same time. So again, I appreciate you watching. Comment below how often you declutter, because it's been a long time. I don't even know how long it's been, but we got rid of quite a bit of stuff. I'll actually show you. These are what I'm going to give away to friends and family right here. And unfortunately, this is everything that went in the garbage. It was a lot of stuff. A lot of it was expired. Of course, nobody else's fault but mine for keeping it for that long. So again, thank you for watching. Let me know how often you declutter, or if you like this video, give it a like. I appreciate it lots, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.